Remember that feeling when you first messed around with ChatGPT? Kind of blew your mind, right? Like, whoa, AI is really happening. And the company behind it, OpenAI,
Right.
well, they've been making some big moves lately. Today, we're diving into, honestly, what might be their most impactful decision yet.
Yeah, it's huge. What everyone's kind of freaking out about is this big change in what OpenAI even is. They went and transitioned from a nonprofit to a for-profit company.
Okay, so say more about that, because OpenAI, they were all about making sure AI benefits everyone, like all of humanity. So to go from AI for everyone to AI for profit feels kind of different, right?
It's a big shift. And to get the why, you got to look at the man at the helm. Sam Altman, the CEO, he's classic Silicon Valley, big ambition.
Yeah, he's got that whole tech innovator vibe. From Y Combinator, his other stuff, dude's not afraid of bold moves.
Yeah. No fear. And this move puts OpenAI in a whole new league. Think potential $150 billion valuation. That's Google, Microsoft, NVIDIA territory, the big players.
So OpenAI's like, time to enter the major leagues, got to beef up to compete.
Exactly. This whole restructure is about investors getting that cash to keep up in AI because it moves fast. And it's not just OpenAI itself. Altman's getting a big personal stake too, like 7% equity from what I've read.
Wow, didn't he have zero ownership before? That's a big jump.
Huge. Really shows how much this changes things. OpenAI is not just some idealistic project now. It's full-on for-profit tech world.
But is being in that world like fundamentally against what OpenAI was for?
Yeah.
That's what's got people worried.
$1 million question, right? Can a company chasing profits really put AI first, especially something so powerful, so unknown still? That's what we're going to dig into.
Let's dig in. We talked about OpenAI's past, but what are they even becoming? This benefit corporation thing.
Yeah, got to understand what that means. It's not your usual for-profit company. Benefit corporations, they're legally obligated to think about their impact, not just on shareholders, but on stakeholders.
Stakeholders being
Basically, everyone affected by what the company does, workers, customers, the community, the environment, everyone. So, in theory, this structure lets them make money and consider the bigger picture.
So they're trying to have it both ways. But how do you actually do that? Profits and safeguarding AI's future.
That's where things get really interesting and complicated.
Yeah, it's like this huge balancing act. On one side, you get AI changing everything, solving all these problems. But then there's also this what if it goes wrong feeling.
Totally. And that what if is louder now with OpenAI changing. Remember, they were all about being open, sharing their research. But for-profit's different. Now it's about protecting their ideas, making money for investors.
So less open, more just AI now.
Kinda, yeah. And that's got people worried. Even Elon Musk, he helped start OpenAI, and he's not happy.
Yeah, Musk did not hold back, called the whole thing illegal, said they're betraying their original mission.
And it's not just talk. He's got that lawsuit saying OpenAI broke their own rules by going for profit. What's interesting is the lawsuit points out this tension at OpenAI's core. From the beginning, they said AI needs to benefit all humanity. Musk saying making money goes against that.
So it's like philosophy class turned courtroom drama.
Yeah.
But even beyond the legal stuff, Musk's out there voicing what a lot of people are scared of, right?
100%. It's that fear that this powerful thing, instead of helping everyone, ends up controlled by a few powerful people just trying to get rich.
Right, exactly. And it's not just Musk. OpenAI's had some big names leave lately too, right? Their old CPO, Mira Murati, and researchers like Ilya Sutskever, wasn't he super important to ChatGPT?
He was one of the main guys, yeah. And those departures, whatever the reason people talk, makes you wonder, is there some unease inside OpenAI now? Like maybe this new direction doesn't sit right with everyone who built the company up. Definitely possible. Those departures, maybe it's a sign of a bigger change, you know. OpenAI started idealistic, now it's getting more corporate. That's going to cause some friction.
It's weird. We talk about AI like it's this big abstract thing, but OpenAI's story, it reminds you, it's people making these choices, writing the code. Real people with their own goals, their own ideas about the future, and maybe those ideas clash sometimes. It's true, we get caught up in the tech and forget it's people building it, making decisions with huge consequences.
And those consequences, that's what matters. This isn't just about one company. It's about where AI goes from here, you know, the whole field.
So where does it go? OpenAI is all in on this for-profit thing. They're saying it's the only way to keep up, get the money to make AI even more powerful.
And look, they got a point. More money, that's faster progress, right? Maybe we get breakthroughs we couldn't even imagine. Curing diseases, fighting climate change, AI could be huge for that.
Okay, yeah, those are some seriously good possibilities. But we got to be real about the downsides too, right? What could go wrong?
Of course. One thing, what if it's like winner takes all? The richest companies end up with all the best AI, no one else can compete. And jobs, the economy, AI doing more means some people are out of work.
It's like every good thing has a flip side. More innovation, that's great, but who's actually in control? AI solving the world's problems, amazing, but what if only the rich people benefit?
Those are the questions, and they're not easy. But one thing's for sure, the choices made right now by companies, governments, they're going to shape AI for decades. It's that big of a deal.
So what can we even do? Regular people, how do we have a say in this?
First off, gotta stay informed. What's good about AI? What's scary about it? Know the difference. Then talk about it, have those conversations. What kind of future do we even want? And support the groups out there trying to make sure AI is used for good, ethically, all that.
It's a lot. Kind of exciting. Kind of freaks me out, honestly. Don't know what's going to happen.
We're all a little bit, right. That feeling, that's what makes this so important. Got to be thoughtful now, pay attention, and most of all, make sure AI is working for us, not the other way around.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Well, we dug into why OpenAI did it, the good, the bad, the whole deal. But more importantly, hopefully this got you thinking too. This ain't just a tech story, it's about our future. Thanks for joining us for another deep dive.